Hello everyone, this is my review of LEGO Creator Vintage Motorcycle, set number 31135. This set has 128 pieces and retails for $14.99 USD. In this review, I'll be covering the main build and the two alternate builds. Now for the main build of this set, I'm going to be completely honest with you. In the box, I did not think this was worth $15. But now, after building it, I quite like it. I would prefer something more like $12, but $15 is completely justified in my opinion. This set had some it was a really fun build experience, and it looks pretty good in my opinion as well. It doesn't really have very many features, but obviously the wheels turn. It's got what I believe to be a small kickstand, but it doesn't seem to actually do very much, because when it's in, it's only a tiny bit higher. On this side, there's a nice exhaust. These go up and down, but I don't think that's intentional. And the seat can also barely move. The handlebars turn, and this light on the front can move up and down as well. That's pretty much it as far as play features go. I really like the color choices they made for this bike. These pieces and these colors look really good. I also really like how they used a soda can lid to be the opening for the gas tank. I thought that was really clever. I like that a lot. This thing rolls pretty well. It's got the big, nice wheels. The handlebars turn as well. It's overall a pretty fun toy to roll around. I really like these wheels that LEGO's been making. They just feel really nice to me. They remind me of the LEGO Chima Speedor wheels, if you guys remember those. That's pretty much it for this first build of this set. Now, let's move on to the next one. For those of you wondering, this is what all of the pieces in the set laid out looks like. Okay, this is the second build of the set, and these are all the leftover pieces. I personally don't like this one as much as the first build. I think it's supposed to be some kind of sports bike type motorcycle. It has a kickstand here, which in my opinion both looks bad and works bad. You just barely touch it and it falls back or forward, one or the other, and it folds up, but not very nicely in my opinion. The handlebars do move a tiny bit, although I don't necessarily think that's intentional, and the headlight moves as well, but the front wheel will catch it if you move it too far down and not turn very well. This one also has a small exhaust back here. At least I believe that's what that's supposed to represent. There's the seat. It does lean forward quite a bit, whereas the other one was leaning up. This one leans down. It did have some decently cool building techniques, although the first motorcycle pleased me a lot more on that regard. There's the bottom. It's pretty symmetrical aside from the kickstand and the exhaust. And that's pretty much it for this motorcycle. Not as much as the first one. This is the last of the three builds, sort of a dragster type vehicle. And these are the huge amount of leftover pieces you have after building this. This is definitely the weakest of the three in my opinion. It is the smallest by far and was not the most enjoyable building process in my opinion. It does roll nicely though, and it rocks a little bit due to the way the rear wheels were connected. This, I guess, spoiler does move back and forth. I assume this is some kind of windshield. The whole scale of this thing it really just doesn't feel right to me, all of it. That may just be me, but I'm not very pleased with how this alternate build turned out. It is, by the way, the same on both sides. It's completely symmetrical in every way. I did go back and check the LEGO website, which I probably should have done before the review, but the names of each of the 3 vehicles included in this set are a vintage motorcycle, a street bike, and a top fuel dragster. The set came with 3 instruction manuals, the one for a vintage motorcycle, the street bike, and the top fuel dragster. The vintage motorcycle is the thickest. It has 38 pages. The street bike is next in line with 33, as you can see there. And the top fuel dragster has a mere 22 pages. And for those of you wondering, this is the entire parts list for the set if you want to pause the video and take a look at that. These are all the extra pieces that comes with the set. Nothing too special. You get an extra soda can lid, some Technic pins, this 2-long bar element, a stud with a hole in it, some other random pieces like 1x1 plates and all that. So yeah, nothing too special, but extra pieces nonetheless. Alright everyone, that is going to be it for my review of the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 Vintage Motorcycle. If you choose to like or subscribe or even leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated by me. However, do not feel obligated to do so. Thank you for watching.